Welcome to Raw Talent with your host, Mz Tink. Welcome to Raw Talent. Come get raw with me. Hello everybody and welcome to the Raw Talent Show. I am your host, Mz Tink, authoress and poet. Remember, don't judge others before you judge yourself. This episode of Raw Talent is about overanalyzing things. My question for today is, have you ever messed a friendship or relationship up because you didn't realize your faults in it? You can tune in to Raw Talent on Soundcloud, Anchor, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, Spotify, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Castbox, Podcast, Podbean, Podchaser, Speaker Podcast Radio, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Google Podcasts. You can also purchase my poetry books and novels on Amazon by simply looking up Mz Tink. That is Mz space Tink. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow yours truly on Instagram under MzTink.RawTalent so you can stay up to date on future releases and upcoming events. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Neville. Congratulations on your nuptials. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Davis all the way in the ATL. Congratulations on your nuptials. I want to take a moment to shout out an amazing teacher, educator, and mentor, Mr. Rawls. He recently passed away within the last week, and I want to send my prayers to his family, wife, and children. You will be surely missed, Mr. Rawls. Let's jump into our upcoming events. Next Saturday, August the 24th, I will be at T-Soul and Friends Sickle Cell Benefit Live, located at Town Center Park, 201 North Main Street. Tickets are $10 in advance and $15 at the door. There will be performances from Tisha Lachey, national recording artist Terrell T-Rex Simon, Garnett Bolden, and T-Soul. Comedian Mike J will be in the building, along with DJ Expo on the ones and twos. Northern Next and Jordan Lee will also be in the building. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity to raise awareness for such an awesome cause. So go over to this website and get your tickets now. The website is tsoulsicklecellconcert.eventbrite.com. That is tsoulsicklecellconcert.eventbrite.com. Yours truly will be hosting Listening Sessions Presents Raw Talent Edition, Friday, August the 30th at Maple Bourbon, located at 1116 East Main Street in downtown Richmond, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The cost is free. Remo Mills will be the MC for the evening. Anyone interested in sharing your craft, head over to my Instagram page at MzTink.RawTalent and inbox me for details. Raw Talent Volume 3, Relationship Rigmarole, was released on the 11th. There's a little gift for the readers inside. The cost is $10, but it's only for the limited edition. The limited edition is only going to be available until October. It can be purchased on Amazon for digital or paperback. If you prefer to wait for a signed copy, I will have them soon. Just leave me a message with your name and I will make sure to hold your copy. Raw Talent Volume 1 and 2 were released in June and July of this year. They are also available on Amazon. Poetic Justice Poetry and Karaoke Night is Friday, August the 23rd from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at New Kingdom Life Church, 310 Turner Road, Suite L. Send me your upcoming events and I'll be sure to share them. Just email me at mztink.rawtalent@gmail.com. May God continue to bless each and every one of you in your journey through life. Like my favorite poet, Nikki Giovanni, said, if you don't understand yourself, you don't understand anybody else. With that being said, let's get raw.
Let's get raw. Let's get raw. Let's get raw. Let's get raw. Let's get raw.
Let's get raw.
Let's get raw.
Let's get raw. Let's get raw. Let's get raw.
Sometimes you just have to sit back and think on the things and situations that surround you. Going through all the aspects from the physical to the mental parts and realize what's actually happening. Realizing life will give you lemons. But fuck, I'm allergic to lemonade. Realizing situations bring on feelings. But damn, I'm the only one who's feeling. Realizing life will bring you pain, but no one else is hurting. Aware that life will show you things, but no one else has the eyes to see. So sitting in a room full of thousands, in reality, it's just me. Realizing time is not on my side, so everyone around passes you by. Realizing stress is common, but I'm the only one stressing. Realizing love is an emotion, but I'm the only one holding on. Memories haunting me like dark dreams, deep in the night, fighting to suppress emotions, coming to only find myself in a cold sweat with me in the ring, the only one fighting me. Realizing I love you, but I'm not sure if we're going backwards or forward. Realizing I may have to let you go, but I don't want to go on without you. Deep in thought as time rolls by, day by day, more reasons to cry, more anger to suppress. Oh God, more added stress. Realizing the more I realize I want to stop depressed, don't print the next line. It's like dealing with things chapters at a time, drinking the lemonade till I swell like a lemon. Frustrated, so much anger seeps from within, then realizing this shit will never end. Unless I change it, unless I give in, unless I find answers. Then the realizing once again begins. Realizing I won't stop realizing until this lifetime ends. Realizing, So, have I ever messed up a friendship or a relationship? I would say, yes, I have. I had a situation with a friend, and you know how you've gone through something and you've been hurt by one situation, so you kind of use that as a crutch or an excuse to keep you from dealing with people in a certain way. So I had this friend, she was loyal, she was awesome, like it was nothing wrong with our friendship. And we had a situation where she would go and hang out with the person that I was dating at the time, and they would hang out alone. And most of the time I knew about it, and they were like playing basketball together or, you know, something real platonic. But I had a situation before where a friend kind of violated that trust. They didn't really sleep with the guy that I was talking to, but it was things that was going on and the friend knew about it, and I felt like the loyalty wasn't there. So I approached the friend and was like, you know, you can't do this and that's not cool, and you know, and she was immediately offended. And in the moment, I felt like it was justified. Like I needed to say that to her because I didn't want to feel like it was a possibility, even though I knew it wasn't a possibility with this particular friend because I knew what was going on, you know. So in hindsight, I feel like I should have treated the situation differently. And I'm not using names or anything because I'm still friends with this person and we are amazing friends. Like, she's been my friend for over 10 years. I love her to death and I would do anything for her and vice versa. You know, so that was just an example. I actually have another one. So, a big problem that I've dealt with, which is why now at the age that I am, I don't have very many friends, is the gossiping. So it's like I had a situation where I had a friend and I wouldn't say I messed up the relationship, but I kind of put a pause to it because I told her something and she told it to another one of our friends that I didn't talk to about those things, you know. And a lot of times I think people misconstrue the word fake, because my definition of fake is you saying something to somebody else that you won't say to me. If you said it to me and we're in a situation together and you go vent to somebody else, that's not you being fake. That's you sharing your own business. Now, if you go and you share my business with somebody else, now that's fake. That's just not right. That ain't what, it ain't necessarily fake. It's just unnecessary. Let's put it that way. Well, I told her something. She didn't agree with it. So instead of her telling me that she didn't agree with a decision that I was making with my own life that did not affect her or anybody else, it only affected me, she talked to somebody else, and where she messed up at was she accidentally pocket dialed me, and I heard the conversation. So when I confronted her, I went off on her. I mean, clean off. It was all hose barn, and I was just pissed to the heels, and I didn't give a damn about the way she felt. I didn't give a damn about her reasons. I didn't care if she was going to this person to get advice so she can come back to me and put it in. I didn't care about any of that, because I'm one of them friends that I can take the hit. So be real with me, keep it real with me, and we're gonna be good. So long story short, we severed ties. We had to go our separate ways. Now, I feel like I could have dealt with it a little bit better, but I still felt like it was my business. So there's like a situation where I gave you one where I would apologize and, rectify, but we've gotten past that and grown, so ain't no point in bringing up old dirt. And I gave you one where I just don't feel like I was wrong. I felt like she was wrong, but that's a horse of another color. So let's take our first caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for calling the Raw Talent Show. Please state your name and where you're from.
Hello, this is Delisa, and I'm from Virginia.
Okay, so the question for today is, have you ever messed up a friendship or relationship because you didn't realize your faults in it?
So I'm going to be straight up honest. So I probably have, right? And I just didn't take that person's feelings into consideration at a young age. So I really didn't care.
So you haven't fixed it?
No, I haven't. So that friendship has went out the window.
So you wouldn't say anything to this person to fix the situation, to make it better?
I mean, to be honest, at that age, I was young. So now it's like the time has already passed. So why sit right there and try to make that friendship work? It's already been long gone.
So you don't feel like it's worth fixing?
No, it's not worth it. I mean, God bring people in your life for a reason. So some people have their seasons, and some people like your roots. So I'm guessing that person was my season. So I just had to let that season go and move on to the next one.
So do you feel like it was God, or do you feel like it was you?
It could have been me, but hey, God already knew what was going to happen then. He already knew the way my life was going to go and what decisions I was going to make before I was going to make them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward in life, what do you do now in your relationships to make sure that you don't make the same mistake?
I try to be a listening person and, try to be understanding.
So, for example, if you had a disagreement with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, you voiced your opinion, you said what you wanted to say,
mm-hmm.
and then in hindsight, you realize I was wrong. Do you go back
mm-hmm.
and fix it? Even if you don't continue the relationship, would you go back and fix it? Would you apologize? Like, how would you handle that?
Oh yeah, you can go back. I mean, it depends. First of all, where y'all at and what that whole discussion was regarding, and how far y'all done went off that bridge of not talking. But basically, if it was like as simple as when I was young, I'd be like, go back. I admit my wrongs, and if it was meant for us to go ahead and continue a friendship, then we'll continue.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in, Delisa. I appreciate your time and support. What is the best podcast in City?
The Raw Talent Show. You feel me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you heard about Anchor? Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place, and it's completely free, which you can use right from your computer as well, or your phone. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll even distribute your podcast for you, making the job so much easier. It can also be heard everywhere, from Spotify to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Download the Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. Welcome back to the Raw Talent Show. I'm your host, Mz Tink. The topic for today is overanalyzing things. The question for today is, have you ever messed up a friendship or a relationship because you didn't realize your faults in it? It's that time again, time to hear your thoughts in our Things to Make You Think segment. Let's hear what you have to say.
Hi, Mz Tink. This is Tasha calling from Atlanta. I have a question. I just want to know, how do you juggle being a mom and an author, or just how do you juggle being a mom and living your dreams?
Hi, Tasha from Atlanta. Nice to meet you. I would say juggling being an author and a mom, it's hard work, because being a mom, having a regular full-time job, and being an author full-time, that's like having 3 jobs. So the key to it is time management, consistency, diligence, and drive. So I just have to be consistent on being driven to follow my dreams for my greater purpose. So I set goals weekly to make sure that I meet them and I stay on task, because otherwise I don't think I would get anything accomplished. And regardless of, I got a son that's 11 in sports and a 1-year-old that runs me ragged, I try to make sure that I balance my time between them, family, and the whole 9, and stay focused.
Hey, this is your girl Cindy here from Alabama. I just want to say, Mz Tink, keep on doing everything that you're doing. For blessings, I'm going to go ahead and follow you everywhere you go. In Jesus' name, thank you for your raw talent.
Thank you, Cindy from Alabama. I appreciate the love. Keep tuning in. If you are interested in having your voice heard on my next podcast, simply click the message button on your Anchor app and leave me a message. Don't be shy. All questions and comments are welcome. Let's take another caller.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for joining the Raw Talent Show. Please state your name and where you're from.
My name is Nairobi from California.
Hi, Nairobi. My question for today is, have you ever messed up a friendship or relationship because you didn't realize your faults?
Hello.
Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm having some phone issues. Can you ask that question again?
Have you ever messed up a friendship or relationship because you didn't realize your faults in it?
Of course. I mean, who hasn't?
Okay, so did you fix it when you messed it up?
No,
You didn't?
I just let it die.
Okay, so what would you say to the person who you didn't fix it with if you had the chance?
Stephanie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sleeping with your boyfriend.
What? Sorry for sleeping with her boyfriend? Why would you do that?
It was okay. It's a long story. So, long story short, it was just payback for something that she did to me.
So do you feel like that was justified?
Yeah, it was justified. Absolutely.
So do you think an apology can fix that?
she gets it. Like the way me and Stephanie relationship is set up, we have like this tit for tat relationship. So we've always been like that. However, unfortunately, the last thing that I did caused our friendship to crumble. But I mean, there's more Stephanies.
So you're saying there's more friends out there that you can have.
Exactly. Yeah.
So are you gonna carry that same thought process into all your friendships and relationships, that if somebody does something to you, that you're gonna do something to get them back?
Oh, never. No, that was just Stephanie. I would do that to everybody, just her.
So do you feel like the punishment fit the crime? When I say that, I mean, like, you slept with a boyfriend. You could have just stopped being friends with her or whatever, you know what I'm saying, instead of sleeping with her boyfriend.
You know what? I never thought about it like that. I don't think the punishment fit the crime.
You don't.
But what's done is done.
And you don't regret it?
I mean, now that we're talking a little more, maybe I do. But then, no. I enjoyed it.
Okay, well, that was definitely a raw and uncut response. You got me stuck. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's the truth.
Fine. That's exactly what Raw Talent is about, being the raw, uncut you know? So I just don't personally agree.
Right.
But, kudos to you. I just feel like my advice to you would be to handle situations a little bit different. Not sleeping with your friends' boyfriends, But you said you don't care about the relationship, correct?
Right. Not that one.
Oh,
Stephanie
okay.
was a whore.
She was a whore.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Naomi, for calling in.
No problem. Thank you.
I appreciate your time and support. What is the best podcast to tune in the Cap City?
Raw Talent Show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks to everyone listening out there. Remember, like my favorite poet, Nikki Giovanni, said, if you don't understand yourself, you don't understand anybody else. Until next time, peace, love, and hair grease. Tink did not come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch.